All right, guys, we're going to continue with our 1-point perspective of that west face of East High. We're going to add on what's going to become the bump out section, the entry section. To do this, we're just going to remember, like we said, we need to disconnect it from the building. We're going to just go and put a vertical line, making sure you're nice and square. And you're going to extend that line into the ground and into your ground and above your original building block, okay? Then you're going to make sure that you have a mechanical pencil. You're making sure, I usually do this as a technique. I'll put my point on the vanishing point and I'll pivot my triangle. That will make sure that it's lined up. Last session I said, be careful how far off you extend this, okay? We can always go back and erase it, work backwards before we work forwards, but I would maybe just extend off maybe just a little ways, 1/16 of an inch. Maybe that will be good. You're going to also estimate how big to make this, and you're going to put in a nice square parallel line again. And then we're just going to connect that to form that entrance, okay? Now we have to connect this back to the building, okay? And you can do this just through a parallel line. We'll just run a horizontal line right back to the building. Wherever that connects, we can bring that back up with another parallel line. And we can work from bottom to top. You could also go top to bottom. And we hit there, we'll run a line parallel as well to connect back to our building. And then you can see, hey, you know, that actually looks like it actually stands out off the building. Okay? Stick with me a little longer here, you guys, and I want to show you just a few other techniques or tricks that will help you out. There is a cap to our building, okay? So this is called the cornice, okay? You'll typically see on a building that you'll have like a base, a middle, and a cap. We don't really have a base at East. The brick goes almost all the way to the ground, but typically when you look at a house or any building that has a really nice design to it, you'll have a base, middle, and cap. Let me just show you what you can do over here as you do some things today. For that cornice, what I usually will do is I'll actually kind of space my lines up here. And I'm going to put that line at the top. And then I'm going to just go ahead and then line up my vanishing point with my pencil again. And then I'm going to line it up at the edge. And never question the formula, okay? If you think, oh, it's going to get too narrow there, it looks strange, don't question it. You just do it, okay? Here's the critical thing that you have to do, though. So please watch. When I hit that section we just created, I have to jump over it and continue it over here, okay? So now when I do the next line, and then, you know, this is where things start to kind of actually speed along. Jump it, come here. Now I've completed the cornice on that piece. I have to do the cornice on this piece. What I need to do is work from left to right. I'm going to put in a parallel line. So I'm looking at what's here. I'm going to duplicate that twice. And then I'm going to, on this face, go to the vanishing point and complete those. And just stop as I hit the edge of that building. The edge of that wall, I should say. Okay? When you do this, I think you'll end up getting the illusion that you want. I guess another thing that we'll do today is we're going to put some detail, the window. The next task we're going to do is together is put the window on this middle, the windows and doors on this middle piece. Okay? So put in a cornice and then we'll focus on this.